We have the Lakers and Nuggets on our air this weekend, and they're among the top teams vying for the title according to ESPN Bet. But one more team lurking is the Warriors after their Jimmy Butler edition. So here was Draymond Green on the All-Star Game pregame show making a bold prediction for his Warriors.
And since he's been here, we've walked into every game thinking and believing that we're going to win that game. And that goes a long way in this league. When you walk in the game like, man, we're probably going to lose this game, it's not good. And so he's brought back that belief, and I think we're going to win the championship.
Say that one more time so that everybody hears it.
Say that with your chest.
I didn't hear you, my earpiece.
Because they added Jimmy Butler III, so what did you say?
81?
I'm sorry. I said I think we're going to win a championship, but I lied. We are going to win the championship.
Wow.
I'm excited. I got Draymond on the telecast, guaranteeing we're winning the championship. I love expectations and having something to play for, so he's lighting the fire for sure.
All right, Perk, floor's yours. What do you got to say about Draymond's proclamation?
Well, look, shout out to Mike Dunleavy and shout out to Joe Lacob. They did their part by bringing in Jimmy Butler to give these guys some type of belief and joy. But the ceiling for this Golden State Warriors team this season is first round, right? Ooh. They're not beating the Nuggets. They're not beating OKC. They're not beating the Celtics, the Cavs, the Knicks, and they're not beating the healthy Mavericks team. So they're in a good position right now. They still need to address some other areas around their roster, but their ceiling this year's first round exit. I just don't think they have enough pieces.
You know, I went back and forth on this one because the whole theme of the trade for Jimmy Butler is there's got to be a team out there that thinks they're a playoff Jimmy away from winning, and the Warriors think they're a playoff Jimmy away from winning. That's Draymond Green to me being a hype man, like he's speaking into existence. I think the Warriors' biggest problem heading into before they made this trade was confidence, and he's trying to give them confidence now. That's what Jimmy Butler's done. But I'm still going to go with the Lakers just because LeBron and Luka. I don't know how that's going to work, but it's LeBron and Luka.
I mean, Spears, I'll ask you this. I mean, Jimmy Butler's exactly what they need. They needed someone to get to the free throw line. They were one of the worst teams to get into the free throw line. I'll ask you this, though. Who has a better chance to win, the Lakers or the Warriors?
I'm going to go Warriors.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is I've been watching Jimmy Butler these 4 games he's here. He gives them a different swag. He's averaged 21 points, 10 free throw attempts. As you mentioned, something that they really, really need. He's a yin to Steph's yang. He gives them some swag, some defense. And keep in mind this, Jonathan Kuminga is coming back in about a week.
Yeah.
And everybody's like forgotten him. But with him coming back and he averaged, I think, 21 points in December, I think, look, I'm not saying the Lakers aren't going to be good. I mean, Luka's amazing. Obviously, LeBron is. But this group right here, their starting 5 now has that number 2 scorer that takes some pressure off of Steph and gives them a closer, which they desperately need. And had they had, would have had a much better record.
Perk, let me ask you this. I want to get your thoughts on it, too. But I spoke to Draymond in Dallas last week, and I asked him about kind of the defense with Jimmy and him on the floor together. And you talk about 2 guys that like to gamble, right? But take calculated risks. And he told me it'll take just a second. He thinks it'll be very quick, that they'll be able to adjust to each other. He'll know how to cover for Jimmy. How do you see that whole thing playing out on both sides of the ball? And then who do you think has a better chance at winning a title, the Lakers or the Warriors?
Well, it's going to play out, right? When you have 2 high IQ guys defensively like that, it only takes a few games for them to click and be on the same page. But on the flip side of things, it's the same thing when you have 2 high IQ guys on the offensive side like the Lakers do and Luka and LeBron. And so if you're asking me, if I'm looking at these 2 teams and I'm just looking at their quote-unquote big threes, am I taking Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves, or am I taking Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry? I'm going to go with the Lakers. I just feel like at any given moment, at any given time, they have 2 players that could be the best player in that series or in any series. I got to go with Bron and Luka and the Lakers far as the best chance, more realistic chance to win out of the 2 when it comes down to compete for a title this year.
Those 2 be hunting for sure. They always hunt the weak link in the playoffs, and those 2 can do that. Let's take a look at today's election.
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.